Hey everyone, remember Siri, Apple's voice assistant? It's that handy tool on your iPhone that can answer questions, set reminders, and even tell jokes. You ask a question, Siri answers. It's like having a personal assistant in your pocket. Sounds simple, right? Well, it turns out things weren't always so straightforward. There was more going on behind the scenes than we realized. A class action lawsuit alleged that Siri was secretly recording private conversations. This was a huge shock to many users. Can you believe that? People thought their private moments were just that. Private. They never imagined Siri could be eavesdropping. But Siri was sometimes listening in without permission. This wasn't just a minor glitch, it was a serious breach of trust. This raised serious concerns about privacy violations. People started questioning how safe their personal information really was. I mean, who wants their private conversations recorded without their knowledge? Apple denied any wrongdoing, but the damage was done. But to avoid a lengthy legal battle, they agreed to a $95 million settlement. This was a significant amount, reflecting the gravity of the situation. This settlement aims to compensate users whose privacy was potentially compromised. It's a step towards making things right. It's a reminder that in today's digital world, privacy is more important than ever. We need to stay vigilant. We need to be aware of how our data is being used and protect ourselves. Always check your settings and stay informed. Okay, so you're probably wondering if you qualify for a piece of this settlement. It's pretty straightforward. If you owned or purchased a Siri-enabled Apple device between September 17, 2014 and December 31, 2024, you might be eligible. This includes popular devices like iPhones, iPads, Apple Watches, and even Macs. Basically, if it had Siri, and you used it in the US during that period, you're in the running. Now this doesn't automatically guarantee you'll receive a payout, but it does mean you can file a claim and see if you qualify. It's definitely worth checking out, especially if you were a regular Siri user during those years. Remember, this is about holding companies accountable for our privacy. If you think your privacy was compromised, don't hesitate to file a claim. Let's talk numbers. I know you're curious about how much money you could potentially receive. While the exact amount varies, the settlement allows for up to $20 per affected device. That's right, every Siri-enabled device you owned during that time could potentially earn you some cash. Now before you start planning that dream vacation, there's a catch. The final amount depends on how many people file valid claims. Think of it like a giant pizza. The more people who want a slice, the smaller the slices get. But even a small slice is better than none. So don't miss out on your chance to claim your share. Remember, every claim filed sends a message that privacy matters. So even if you don't get a huge payout, you're still making a difference. Section 4. Don't miss out important dates and deadlines. This section is crucial for anyone looking to stay on top of their game. Hold on to your hats, folks, because time is of the essence. Every second counts when it comes to these deadlines. To be eligible for a piece of the pie, you need to act fast. Procrastination is not your friend here. The deadline to file a claim is July 2nd, 2025. This is a firm date, so make sure you mark it clearly. That's right around the corner. So don't delay. Time waits for no one, and neither do these deadlines. Head over to the settlement website and get your claim submitted. The sooner you do it, the better. It's a simple process, and they guide you through every step. You won't be left in the dark. They'll ask for some basic information about you and your devices. Make sure you have everything ready. Mark your calendars for another crucial date, August 1st, 2025. This is another key milestone. That's when the final approval hearing takes place. This hearing is essential for the settlement process. This hearing will finalize the settlement terms and determine the actual payout amounts. So, stay tuned. The outcome will affect everyone involved. And remember, deadlines are like bad jokes. They're only funny when you're not the one missing them. So keep an eye on the clock and stay ahead. Section 5. The bigger picture, privacy in the digital age. This Siri situation is a wake-up call for all of us. It serves as a stark reminder that our digital assistants, while convenient, are always listening. It highlights the growing importance of privacy in our increasingly digital world. Every click, every voice command, and every online interaction leaves a trace. We rely on technology for almost everything these days, from communication to shopping to entertainment. Our lives are intertwined with digital devices, but this convenience comes at a cost. The more we integrate technology into our lives, the more we expose ourselves to potential privacy breaches. Our personal information is valuable, and companies are constantly finding new ways to collect and use it. Hackers and data miners are always on the lookout for vulnerabilities. We need to be aware of the risks and take steps to protect ourselves. Read privacy policies, adjust your settings, and stay informed about the latest privacy tools. Be mindful of the information you share online. Think twice before posting personal details or sharing sensitive information. Remember, our digital footprints last forever. Every action we take online contributes to our digital identity. Let's make sure we're leaving behind a trail we're proud of. So, spread the word. Educate others about the importance of digital privacy. Tell your friends, family, and even your colleagues about the steps they can take to protect their privacy. And yes, even that neighbor who always asks to borrow your Wi-Fi password. Everyone needs to be aware. Let's work together to create a safer, more privacy-conscious digital world. It's a collective effort that requires everyone's participation, because in the end, privacy is a right, not a privilege. Let's protect it for ourselves and future generations.